This is Knit and Crochet Together, and this is the Miranda skirt. And we're working on the 5th row. I just went ahead and went to the 5th row instead of the 3rd row. So on the 5th row, you're just going to keep on going every 4 stitches, alternating between purl and knit. So we had to do the opposite on this row, this last row. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4 knits, and then we're going to go back this way on your string and do 4 purls. And then back this way again, 4 knits. So we're just following the same pattern, and we're going to get all the way to the 5th row. Got 4.5 right now. I'm going to go to the 5th row squares, about six of these. Like I said before, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the knit side. You can easily count those V's. And then after that, when we got those the right amount of stitches up this way, we're just going to keep knitting until all of this thread is gone. And then we're going to add on double crochet, 2 rows of double crochet with the other color, which looks like that. And you should have your ball hanging around that you used before. So if you want to make it a little longer, you could put 3 rows of double crochet on the end. But that's the gist of it. So we're going to finish the 5 rows of squares, make them all even, and then keep on just straight knitting all the way to the end of the skirt. Just make sure that you got the V's and the V's lined up, and you don't get it twitched around to where you're purling instead of knitting, because on the circular needles, all it takes to mess up that pattern of V's right there is to turn this the opposite way and knit. You got to knit with your string on this side of your work all the way till you run out of thread, and then you're going to add the other color on and double crochet 2 or 3 rows on the end of your skirt, whatever you got left, however long you want it to be. This is Knit and Crochet Together, and I'm Eve. And this Miranda skirt started out with Introduction Miranda skirt, then go to video 1, Miranda skirt, video 2, Miranda skirt, video 3, Miranda skirt, video 4, Miranda skirt, video 5, Miranda skirt, all the way up to where we're at right now. And then that last video, I'm not even going to put on another video for the knitting, because once you get done with these 5 sets of squares, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, you're on 4.5. Finish the 5th row of square, 5th row on your squares. Just knit all the way till you run out of thread. And then I might make one more video on how to put that double crochet on the end, but you can see it on every skirt that I make. All my skirts have 2 rows of double crochet on the end of them. So you could look at the end of any of my skirts and you'll see how to do that. And then the only thing left to do is to fold over this waistband. Got 3 inches of multicolor. Fold over the waistband, tack it around with some kind of markers to hold it, and sew that with the yarn needle. And then take your elastic, put a safety pin on the end of the elastic and scoot it through this little tunnel that you made when you sew this together, and measure it onto the person who's wearing it, and sew up the elastic, and then sew. Get your yarn needle and some matching thread and sew this closed. Well, it'll be folded over like this. Sew it closed. After you put the elastic in, measure it to the person who's wearing it and have them try it on. Fix your elastic, sew the elastic together, sew the side together, and don't forget your 2 rows of double crochet at the end of the skirt. You might want to put more than 2. but make sure it comes out even on the end of the skirt, and you're done. So please look at my other skirts to see how to put the double crochet on the end of the skirt. Also, I have a tutorial on how to double crochet and single crochet. You can look at that too, but every skirt that I make has that on the end of it, like the twirling skirt, the 1 2 3, well, yeah, the 1 2 3 skirt. What else do I have? The girls, let's see, forget what it's called. The girls skirt, girls pink skirt. My baby skirts, they all have 2 rows of double crochet on the end of them, and you can learn from those videos how to put that on. And if you want me to put on another video on how to put that on, I will. So let me know. Thank you.